Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on Lex Luger and getting ready for his Triumph Tour. The Triumph Tour isn't released when I'm recording this. I'm going to try and get it posted right before the tour starts. And this video is for if you don't have your Luger leveled very high, and maybe one of the better ways to run him for the Triumph Tour. So basically, my Luger's really underleveled. He's level 58. His moves are quite low level. I believe, yeah, just level 5 on each of them. So they're not very high level at all. And we're going to go against some higher opponents and see how we do. So for me, when I'm underleveled and going in against higher level opponents, what I like to do is not use an MP trainer. In this case, I'm going to go very heavy on the botch trainers for Luger, and this moveset is available at 3-star as well, even though mine is 4. And then Rikishi and X-Pac to help charge the moves. If you don't have Rikishi and X-Pac, that's okay. Just use the best coach you have available for it. In fact, you may not even have one that's super useful. But if you do, Rikishi and X-Pac are going to help get those moves loaded. So we're going to go in here against Mark Henry, who's definitely a higher level talent, 2K higher, and then we'll do a couple matches. The next one is Kofi and that kind of stuff, and see how it goes. But basically, when you're going in, and the Triumph Tours are really important actually. You get a bunch of ingots for them, so you can buy stuff off the prize wall and get higher in the solo month-long contest and get those good prizes off the top. Yellow match, that's perfect. So the botch is ready, but I'm going to save that till I have the finisher. And yeah, you want to get as many of these triumphs done as you can. The ingots are very helpful. Mark Henry with a crazy cascade. So very important to do the ones you can. Even if it's just normal, do normal. If you can clear hard, clear hard. The hell mode a lot of times to me is worth using a cash kick out. I do the Shane pass, and that's what I save my cash for. That's specifically what I have it earmarked for. 5. Don't want to cause a pin, so I'm not going to go hog wild here. And I'm going to cause one anyway. Oh well. Should have picked one more anyway. So yeah, they're important to do. So you're going to want to get as far as you can. Lex's finisher is based off of botch gems, and it's also going to make it really hard for anyone to kick out. 17 of them is going to give a bonus of like almost 34,000 damage, so like 43,000 damage. So it's really almost not going to matter where I put them, but definitely putting them on the red, because that's what Henry is going to try and match, and they're his strongest colors. This move will also, if they're strapped up, is gonna ignore the armor defense and that the AI usually has. So right there, knocked Henry out. It's gonna take a little while to get to it sometimes, so you might have to replay the match, but definitely easier to beat higher level opponents. So we'll go after Kofi next. But yeah, for the Triumph Tours, it's just one node. So, you know, if you have to run and use a cash kick out, or you got to use some props, not a bad time to do it if you're getting, you know, that 40 to 60,000 ingots. Lex is a pretty solid character. Mine's underleveled. If for some reason you don't have Arn Anderson, you could just use Brett, and then you could use the MP coach to get started. Although I would probably use Big John Studd so you can choose more reds. You could also use Akam because if you have him 9k, because he's going to give you one more red. A lot of pin bar to play with here. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that'll work. Nice. So yeah, when this happens, it's pretty much over. So many botch gems too. So now for the last one, I'm gonna try and find someone that's like 8 or 9k that I'm way lower than, and give that one a try, because you know the Triumph Tour is probably going to be somewhere in the 10k range most of the time on hell mode, maybe 11k. For Lex it could be very high, because there's some people that have him pretty leveled. Oops, wrong button. $9k tough. That's a pretty good one to go against. Almost double my talent. This could definitely be interesting. And definitely not a favorable board, so may end up having to replay this one. So the finisher's loaded. I'm going to go ahead and go for it right here. It's a likely first match. Should make that a likely second match, and after that, all bets are off. Purple's is highest though. Let's get some of those blues. He's not going to have a lot to work with. There you go. Like I said, you may have to do a couple runs. You may have to use cash kickouts, but that was a 9k opponent and 3-starred it without using an MP trainer, and that was not the best starting board. So, yeah, that's kind of how you want to go after those. Oh, I don't have this one done. Interesting. That's kind of how you have to go after those triumph modes. They're definitely worth it. Boost you way up in the monthly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps. I'm gonna try and do one for every Triumph tour this week. To release them ahead of time so you're able to watch it before you need to do it. And I'm gonna run them, all of them, with the 3-star move sets that they would have at 3-star. And again, this is for if you don't have your guy leveled. If you have a leveled Lex Luger, you know how to use him. You don't need me to show you. This is for if you don't usually play with them or if you don't have them leveled very much. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you in the next video.